I'm back.
Rolling. Come look at this. He uploaded us. Like he's a flop. 37,000.
Sisters of Brimstone.
I'm Carly Shay, and this is a little show we call iCarly.
I know it's been a while, but you guys are in for something really exciting.
We're starting a channel.
iCarly.
Kinda seems like we never left.
Ladies and gentlemen, Creddies and Setties, welcome to the iCarly reunion. I'm your host, Hunter March, and we've got a lot to cover, so without further ado, please help me welcome the stars of iCarly, Nathan Kress, Jerry Trainor, and Miranda Cosgrove.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us at our home.
I just can't believe how little you look.
Stop talking about it.
You look so little.
All right, we're all excited for the new iCarly, but we can't look forward without first looking back. Take a look.
We love iCarly. It's bedtime for Baby Special.
Main lobby.
What the yuck?
What up, giblets?
That skunk bag. Shoo, I got it.
How was I supposed to know the goat would do
Don't
that?
talk about what the goat did.
What did the goat do?
TiVo.
It's no fun. Oh. Go to Italy. Go with Dad.
I love you.
I love you too, kid.
iCarly is going to be taking a break. Doing iCarly for you guys has meant so much to me. And it's changed my life.
Best web comedy show, iCarly.
To the fans of iCarly, thank you.
Well, there's some feels in that.
Yeah. What was it like shooting that final elevator ride?
It was very difficult. It was very hard. For me, especially, because I had seen them grow up, and it was like, this is all over. It was very sad.
This is all over. I remember one thing for sure. I'm really bad at crying on cue. I've never been able to do it. And I was supposed to cry in the scene with Jerry when we're saying bye to each other. And that was the easiest cry in the entire world.
Oh, yeah.
I could not stop crying. It was actually the opposite. It was hard to stop crying.
It was hard to stop.
Yeah.
It was hard to stop.
We were saying goodbye to each other.
Yeah.
Really, you know.
We're lucky to have that.
Yeah, that's because
A
not
lot of shows don't get that.
right.
What relationship from the show is the one that fans still talk to you about the most?
People think Jerry's really my brother in real life.
Oh,
so
really?
I get a lot, like, where's Spencer? I also get, are you really best friends with Sam in real life? I get that a lot. And, like, Jeanette and I have gone many places together, so sometimes people, like, get excited.
You mentioned Jeanette McCurdy, who's not here today, but I do want to know, what was your guys' favorite moment with her? Because obviously Sam was such an important part of the show as well.
Ooh, there were a lot of fun moments with Jeanette. We had to dunk our heads in ice in an episode. And when we were out on that scaffolding, we were always kind of in it together, having to do the craziest, weirdest things.
We had to do so much physical gags together. We had to build kind of a lot of trust in each other to like take care of each other during those bits. And that sort of gave us kind of a bond and relationship that we sort of had to work off of kind of for the whole course of the show.
iCarly had this very special language.
English.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
But you guys had all your own words and kind of this language that your audience took on. What term was your favorite?
I like jank. Jank is good because, and I know that it's my favorite because I use it frequently in my
real
day-to-day life. Yeah.
I use chiz in real life sometimes.
Really? No
Yeah,
way.
and my mom's like, don't say that.
I like what the yuck from Mrs.
Oh,
Benson.
that was a good
yeah,
one.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
But
What the yuck.
because the way she says, what the yuck?
Yeah.
I want to know about the incident with the goat. It was Carly's worst birthday ever, but I want to know what really happened. What is the trauma?
So I have absolutely no idea what happened to Carly, other than it must have been something really bad. But just by freak coincidence, the writers did not know this. When I was 3, I was in a petting zoo and a goat gored my eyebrow. So in real life, I had a very bad goat experience.
So that's why you look like this?
Oh my God, so do you have a
Just
scar
follow me.
there?
I do. I have a scar in this eyebrow that I fill in.
I am with 3 incredible, poised, mature individuals. But that wasn't always the case. Take a look.
So what are we doing for dinner?
We are celebrating.
With spaghetti tacos! I'm cooking things that people will chew.
What? Noodles can't live happily in a hard corn shell?
I've never had spaghetti tacos before.
Just buy a bell pepper.
No!
$4.50.
Timo!
Buck a piece.
We don't want any bagels.
I say you the whole stick. $5.
You can't put tacos on a stick, they'll break.
Perfect timing. I think my loaf of bread is just about done.
There was so much fire, and the thing was engulfed. It was just like, ah!
Yeah, that's a lot of fire for sure. And there was also a lot of crazy food. What was your favorite food to eat, and why was it spaghetti tacos?
Yeah, it's the only answer.
You've answered your
Spaghetti
question.
tacos.
Yeah. I get a message on the regular of people sending me pictures of like, it's spaghetti taco
I
night.
get it tweeted every day.
Yeah.
Didn't you make
Really?
some not that long ago?
I did.
How were they?
It's delicious.
There's a lot of physical comedy in the show. Has anyone ever been hurt?
Yeah, all the time.
Did you get hurt?
I never not get hurt.
Kids used to kick you because they thought
Yes.
that
Yeah.
they could hurt you.
Yeah. They just come up and they kick me in the shins because they
love
think
that.
I
I'm
don't
not sure
feel
why.
pain because I'm always falling down.
All of that combined somehow made one of the most successful shows of all time. How does that feel?
It wasn't until like the third or fourth season that it really started to pick up even more. Or maybe that's just when I realized a lot of people were watching it.
Yeah. I think, well, the thing is, too, right around the third and fourth season is when social media was really starting to
Yeah.
become so prevalent. That's really when it sort of took on kind of the meta of what we were doing on the show of iCarly, of being this internet-focused thing for kids to engage with. That really started happening in real life, too, right around that time.
What did you miss the most?
I just missed hanging out with you guys every day because even though we still talked and everything, it's just not the same as being on set and working together to try to make people laugh. And it's just a whole different experience doing this.
Coming to set every day and working with people you know and love and have good chemistry with is the dream. And it's like, there's just nothing better.
There's a lot of ground to cover. So many inside jokes, so many memories, and so many kisses. Now it's time to take a look back at some of the show's more romantic moments. Jerry, do you have your fire extinguisher ready?
You dropped this.
Thanks, but you...
I was gonna walk you home from school, but I couldn't find you. Hey.
Just you and me, together, alone.
I'm in love with you. You just want to be friends, and I'm totally cool living with that constant pain.
Everyone at school's saying you're a hero.
I don't feel like a hero.
You are one. To me. Come here.
Anybody who's ever even been to iCarly.com can easily see that Carly and Freddie are in love.
No, we're not.
We really aren't. Hi.
Okay.
Hey, cuteness.
All right, let's cool it with a public display of affection.
So, we should hang out sometime.
Could you just interview me about the Neville!
Hey.
It's good seeing you again.
Back at ya.
This is all I can give you right now. I'm sorry I painted your mouth red.
I'm sorry I painted your mouth blue.
Want to make purple?
Please.
Who's she?
What is it like looking back on all those smooches?
I have two funny memories. My first kiss I ever had in my whole life was with James Maslow in the episode where he was in a hospital bed, and I had to kiss him while he was unconscious. My second kiss I ever had in my entire life was with Nathan on the show. Nathan had like a girlfriend or a girl he liked.
That's
she
right.
was there on set that day.
Yes!
Watching us kiss, and it was so awkward.
Nathan, what was it like to be caught in the middle of maybe one of the most vicious TV wars of all time with the Creddies and the Setties.
In a word, petrifying. People had strong feelings about who should end up with who.
Setty or Creddy, dude? Do you have a thing?
I don't know.
We'll make up your damn mind. How's that sound?
Do it.
Okay, look, I think that Setty is potentially more interesting as a relationship because there's so much more of the butting heads.
Now, Creddy.
The whole unrequited love thing really needs to be reconciled.
It's really, she's got to make up her mind. So go, Miranda, go.
I love both, I think.
No!
I like the idea of Sam and Freddie because Sam had a hard upbringing and she was always giving you a hard time, being mean to you.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have totally different backgrounds and you come together and you end up really liking each other in a lot of the episodes. So from that viewpoint, I like you guys together, but I also think it's cute because you always liked me on the show and I think Carly does like you. So that could be... I'm sweating.
We'll avoid the Creddy Setty for a minute, and we'll go to the guest characters that you guys were romantically linked to, which, after saying that, were plentiful. Who was your favorite romantic link?
I liked the girl from the tuxedo. She was, like, beautiful, and I was just like... and I couldn't talk to her in real life. But in no world...
No, she was feeling it. No, she was feeling it.
Nathan seems convinced. Was there ever a romantic guest for you that you were like, oh my God?
Oh,
come on. No, I can't just pick one. They're all...
Come on. No, you can.
No,
you can do it.
Okay, Harry Styles.
Yeah.
He's watching this. Millions of people see Carly Shay as a huge inspiration to what became this world of social media because she kind of was the first one doing it. Do you feel like an influencer?
I don't feel like an influencer. Like, when they first came to me with the idea for the show iCarly, I was like, she has a web show? Like, what's that? It was really just a learning experience for me because I was learning all about the internet and having a web show and how all of that worked while I was making the show.
Miranda Cosgrove has become, like, a meme in a good way because people really like you.
Yeah,
and
I think the memes are the funniest part probably, which was also very much like my experience in real life.
Very meta. Okay. Do you think you would have been those kids had you grown up in the age of TikTok?
I would, definitely, yeah. Oh, yeah, because I was that way growing up. My buddy had a video camera, and we would make these little horror movies.
Now I have a hope and a dream to find that video, those videos.
There's no
You made
world.
horror videos?
There's no world where it exists.
Okay. iCarly was definitely a cultural phenomenon and welcomed some of television's biggest celebrity guest appearances ever. Just watch.
Oh my God, it's iCarly. It's iCarly. Hi.
Whoa. iCarly on the internet. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know us? Oh, yeah. Hey, guys. Is that Mrs.
Obama?
Yeah, huh? For now, you should watch as your sister feels the power.
Just bite his thumb.
Of 1,001. Summer filch made. She bit my thumb, oh, man.
Wait. Could I have some more fruits?
Fruit? Sure.
And could you cut them into the little cubes the way that you do?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hey, Higgins, come here. They're talking about us on iCarly.
Wait, how do I do this?
Just click that box.
I love her so much.
You're so knowledgeable.
Oh, my God.
You're a male model? Well, I was, but I quit modeling because now I'm a lead singer in this really cool band. And
Carly would hate you.
But no,
get out of here.
What'd you think about it, Questlove? Hey, I'm just looking forward to wearing my new hat tonight.
I saw your video about me. Oh, you did? Wow, that's so cool, because...
What's this? What is...
You don't remember I was having allergies, so I covered myself in ointment, and I was scratching myself with, like, scratchers?
Oh, my God.
A lot of incredible special guests. Who was your favorite guest ever?
I remember how excited we all were when Emma Stone was going to be on the show. We were like, what? When that happened.
Yeah.
Jack Black, I was super excited to see again. I think he's hilarious. Most of his part was with your character.
Yeah, that was dream come true for me. I mean, he's the funniest.
Nathan, special guest?
I think having Mrs. Obama on was pretty nuts. Like, people can have big guest stars on shows, but you often don't get historical figures.
Your friend Millicent, don't go read a book.
It's not my job to educate you unless you pay me money.
Now hold on. We are not sweeping any memes until these teas are sold out. Which reminds me, I need to do some Instagram Live promo. What's poppin', fashionistas, fashionistos, and fashionistexes?
This is the perfect time to introduce the two newest members of the cast, Laci Mosley, who plays Harper, and Jaidyn Triplett, who plays Millicent. Welcome. Jaidyn, tell us a little bit about your character in the show.
Well, she's definitely ambitious, she's strong-willed, she's hardworking, and she's very obsessed with, like, social media.
So what's your relationship, for those that don't know yet, with this whole crew?
Freddie is playing my stepdad. He's pretty good at being a father, you know, because he's handling his mom, he's handling being an adult, and then he's also handling being a father. So I think he's doing pretty good.
Handling being an adult?
Laci, tell us about your character on the show.
So Harper is Carly's best friend, roommate. She has ambitions beyond where her current station is. But like a lot of millennials who graduated college and then, you know, have a lot of debt and not a lot of money to pay it with, honey. You know, she's got that kind of in-between job where she's like on the way to something else. So it's fun to see her like grow through that. She's also fun. I think she pushes Carly to do things that she wouldn't normally do.
And for you guys, seeing these new characters on a show that you're so familiar with, what's it like having two new lives come into your lives?
I just think it's been like a breath of like fresh air for the show because not only are we getting to see what our characters are like 10 years later, but also it's our new friends and, you know, where your life has led you to having a stepchild.
Yes.
2 divorces. Not going great.
Jerry, older brother.
Working with Laci has been a dream. Working with Jaidyn has been a nightmare.
Fair.
I got you dialed in, dude. No, it's great. I love the new perspectives. I love how grown up the show has become, the way we can tackle more mature issues and, you know, from unique, diverse perspectives. It's like, I think it's everything that people are going to want to see.
Let's take a quick look at some of what the new series has in store.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey guys, Miranda Cosgrove here. This is Jerry Trainor. We look great. We wanted to toe a line between, you know, the familiar and the new because it can't just be the same old thing.
I'm finally gonna be back online where I belong.
We'll help however we can.
And as soon as we got here and got on set and started doing things, everything just felt like it did.
Welcome to the new iCarly.
Ba-bam! Who wants a Carly meatball face t-shirt?
Mark, thought I was early, but there are so many people here.
They're servers. I had them dressed like guests so my friends wouldn't be all, ooh, look at Spencer with his waiters and his remodeled apartment and his Swarovski crystal boxer briefs. Still just a regular guy.
I clearly did it all wrong. Pursued my dreams, married for love, 2 divorces, and a failed startup later. I'm back living with my mom.
It's unique. It's new dynamics. It's new problems, new funny situations.
Thank you for teaching me a moral lesson. It's better than any gift you could have ever gotten me.
Here, take the keyboard.
You're so easy.
Wasn't supposed to catch on fire, was it?
Never is.
Ah, tingles!
Is this another one of your man-me-downs?
Did we?
Oh.
Here we go.
Go!
Oh, I think he needs a lot more.
Some more?
No, that's enough already!
I'm not unamused.
I'm full on amused.
Are we all looking at the same thing?
To Carly.
This is so exciting.
You can really taste the gold.
It's everything.
That's great.
Incredible. So is that your first time seeing that put together like that?
Yeah.
What has Carly been up to for the last 10 years?
Apparently Carly stayed in Italy for a while with her dad before she came back. She went to college. And in the pilot, she's starting up her show again for the first time.
What makes Carly want to start the show back up?
She hasn't ever really had anything that was just hers. She's always had a co-host, and she's never really had to stand just on her own 2 feet.
You're not living with Spencer in the show anymore. You're no longer living with your older brother.
No, I have my own apartment with Harper, Laci's character. We're roommates, but we live in the same building with Freddie and Spencer.
And Freddie, who's your roommate again, just so we can hear it?
Just one more time.
Cheap seats.
My mother.
Your mom.
What? I didn't hear it.
My mother.
Who else?
And the most cherished part of my life, the dear, delightful Millicent.
Yes.
Millicent seems to have a love-hate relationship with a lot of people on the show.
That's a good way to describe it. Yeah.
And Jerry, your character, now rich.
Yeah.
What's the same,
That's
though?
about it. The emotional depth has not changed at all. He lucked into a bunch of money, and he's gotten somehow dumber.
Is Tuxedo Girl coming back?
Is she available? I don't know.
What are you all most excited to show fans in this new season?
I think we've had a lot of fun, and I hope that's going to come through, and I hope that the people that watch are going to laugh and have a good time like they did when they watched the original series.
I'm excited to show people a side of these characters that is just as funny as it was, but much smarter and more mature.
I'm excited for people to see like all the camp, because when I think of iCarly, I think of camp.
Jaidyn?
I think definitely the different personalities and how they all like connect with each other.
Nathan?
Just that blend of old and new coming together. A lot of nostalgia, and bringing people back from the old show, guest stars that we had, a lot of familiar faces, but even just taking those people and showing them in a completely different light. It's this really cool thing we're trying to do where it's the same universe, but with massively broadened horizons.
We've covered so much, and yet we've only scratched the surface of all the ways we loved the original iCarly. Thankfully, the series is right around the corner. I want to thank Laci Mosley and Jaidyn Triplett for joining us today. And of course, thank you to Nathan Kress, Jerry Trainor, and Miranda Cosgrove. Make sure to watch the new iCarly on Paramount Plus, June 17th.